But it's video, motherfucker.
But
also radio. Isn't that crazy? Also,
that sounds like a seditious conspiracy.
Radio as well. And the bad news is it's just us.
Right. Well, that's because Cody's been indicted with one of the Proud Boys. Right? That's why he's not here.
It's going to be hard. It's got to know when we're going to see him again. I think he
could be gone for a while.
I don't think he'll be here Wednesday either.
Because I know he was also pre-booked before he got indicted to be part of the alternate programming during the 1/6 committee.
Yes.
Hearings. So he was. I know he was tapped to come up with some alternate programming. So
it hurts.
Rough.
It's not good. Ramble Radio 244. Keep it real. It's just so with this, regrettably, this is going to push our handy person battle royale a little further. Right. It's still going to happen.
Well, this indictment took us all by surprise.
It hurt us all. It hurt us all. Please do us a favor, subscribe to the Ramble, give it a 5-star rating and a positive text review on iTunes. That helps, Eddie.
Yeah, it does.
We're deadlocked at 131.
It does.
And Brian Hill is still our
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
Is he going to be the longest reigning champion in Ramble history?
He's like,
he's going for the streak.
Who is the longest champ in WWE history? Do we know?
I think CM Punk.
Might have been. Yeah.
I think if you go farther back, Bruno Sammartino held it for like 20 years or something like that.
Yes, there it is.
And then Hogan held it for 4 years, I think.
Yes.
In the early 80s. But I think in the modern wrestling era, I think it was CM Punk, unless someone topped that.
AJ Styles had it for a minute. Let's see. Cena
Rock held it for a while.
CM Punk had 400. Yeah, CM Punk, I think, is the longest of the modern, 434. Yeah. Then we go to Pedro Morales, 1,020. Bruno, 1,237 days. The Hulkster, 1,474 days. Bob Backlund, 2,135 days.
Okay, Backlund was the longer one than Sammartino. Somebody held it for a while.
Actually, then Sammartino before him had it for 2,803.
Man.
Wow. Golly.
That's crazy long.
That's kind of hogging it a bit, don't you think? That's a little
not
bit.
Not wanting to share it at all.
I mean, it's not real, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Let other people have it.
You can't just fucking... All right, man. Whatever, pal.
Are you watching AEW at all? Did you see Punk had to vacate the title?
Vacate the title. I just saw that. I didn't see the pay-per-view, but yeah. And then Cody Rhodes almost doing the same shit, right?
Yeah.
He's out for a minute. Those
guys are all getting hurt.
They're all getting hurt. It's rough. But, so here we are back from vacation. I was in Hawaii.
How was that?
Amazing. Fucking okay.
Now, you were muling drugs, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I gave them all the good shit right up the rack. Because they're not going to think a guy who shits a lot is going to be carrying stuff up. It was perfect. It was perfect. I mean, I lost a pill or two, pooping. But, it's...
But you factor that in.
Yeah, exactly.
You factor that in before you go.
Those luau's were still just fine. All right, they did just great, dude. It was amazing. Went snorkeling. I'd never been snorkeling before. It fucked up my feet and my knees, just hitting them on rocks all the time. But it was still worth it. Got to see sea turtles. I don't know if I should even share this story.
Oh, you probably should. Now that you say that,
I'm with Andrea's nephew, who's 9, Harley, and we're in the ocean.
All right.
Snorkeling. And we're only like 10 feet, 15 feet from the shore. Mm-hmm. The water just doesn't even go up to your, not even belly button high. Right? And we see a fucking sea turtle.
Oh.
It's just right there, a fucking massive one.
And you freak out and killed it?
Oh, fucked it. I fucked it. I didn't kill it. I fucked it. That was the problem. Her nephew was just mortified. Poor kid. He's traumatized for life.
Uncle Jerry,
what did he just do? He fucking turtle. I don't know what he did. He took his wiener out and just shoved it in that turtle.
He didn't even wait. He just didn't even think about it. He just did it.
Oh, fuck. He made me hold the turtle.
I didn't want to.
I didn't want to do it. So, and the motherfucker just comes up to us like, hey, guys, welcome to the Pacific, welcome to the ocean, right? And it was like, oh shit, we didn't know what to do. We're freaking the fuck out. Like I saw it first, and like an idiot, I was so excited. See, and here's the thing.
Yeah.
You're 10 feet from the shore, and you snorkel, and it's tropical fish everywhere.
Yeah.
It's breathtaking how like exotic. You're like, what? I'm just right here. And you just dunk your head in, and there go these beautiful. It's just insane.
And you peed, right?
And I peed. And then you see the sea turtle. And so I see the sea turtle, and I freak the fuck out. And I just, Eddie, I'm underwater with a fucking snorkel pipe.
Yeah.
And I'm like, like screaming the name of her nephew. I'm so excited. And I'm like, oh yeah, he can't hear me. So I get up, like, dude. And then he's like, oh shit. So we both, it swims up to us, and we're just hanging with it. Just, it's right there.
Wow.
For a good 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just eating, that shit that they eat that grows on the coral or whatever, and it's just chilling. We weren't fucking with it. We were just letting it, but we were like right there, and it's only until after we leave and we go back onto the shore that we see a giant sign saying you have to keep 10 feet from sea turtles or it's a minimum $10,000 fine. And we're both like, oops, what the fuck?
I should have fucked it.
Earn that, baby. I'm gonna get. Hawaii's gonna get paid if next time I'm out there with fine. I wonder what the fuck. Is there a fuck fine? I wonder some asshole probably fucked one, and they're like, okay, that's $200,000.
That's at least 5 nights in jail. You get 5 nights in jail for fucking the turtle.
And then I'm at lunch with Andrea and her mother. We're at a restaurant overlooking the ocean. It's one of those things where it's on stilts. You know what I mean? It's kind of an open air restaurant, and you can where we were sitting. We're right there. Like had the stilts collapsed, we'd have been in the ocean.
You're dead. Yeah, you're
right.
Dead.
We're goners. We're in the ocean, and this is how you knew it was special because they had next to the restaurant was a sail camp for children to learn how to sail.
Okay.
And the instructors are these just grizzled local sea guys, right? And that dude starts freaking the fuck out. Like all the kids are in, all the boats
that's not good when that dude's freaking out.
Right. And so and he goes, guys, look. And we're like, what the hell? He goes, it's a monk seal. And sure enough, there's this monk seal 15 feet away from us.
There's like 5 of those left, right?
That's it. That's it. And we're like, holy shit.
Get the harpoon. Get the harpoon.
Imagine.
I mean, the bounty you're going to get.
On the black market, that corpse has got to be worth so much.
I mean, call Don Jr. and get the fucking harpoon.
Yeah, get the... Imagine I just dive in with my fork and just try to...
Andre's parents like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is happening right now? It was fucking amazing, dude.
Wow. Was it pretty? Was it a pretty?
Oh, my God. It was fucking unreal how gorgeous the waters are, that everything over there. I will say Andrea's sister-in-law signed us up for ukulele lessons. Ukulele. And she was pissed, the instructor, because someone said ukulele. She goes, there's no E in the beginning. It's an ook. And she was like, woo, all right.
Wow.
She was like, back off, Whitey. You know what I mean? Like, she was like, enough. You motherfuckers took enough from us. We're calling this the fucking ukulele.
It's because of you guys. We can't have a king and queen anymore.
Yeah, no more king and queen because of you motherfuckers. So, fuck off. It's a ukulele. Ukulele. So that was fucking great. But here's the worst part about the trip.
Yeah.
And Andre and her mother insisted I do this. Because you know my issue, Eddie.
Yeah.
They insisted for the flight there and back, in case there was any trouble. I was rocking a pair of Depends adult diapers for men.
Have you gone through this whole ordeal without having to wear Depends?
Yes. And now I had to.
And then you had to for this.
I had to. And look, I get it. This is what hurt the most. You ready? This is what hurt the most. When I bought the thing, and I saw that guy.
Look at the confidence he has.
Look at how happy this guy is.
He knows there won't be a problem.
He knows he can shit whenever he wants.
He can watch that 3.5-hour movie and not move.
Not shit. Look at this guy.
Look at that guy.
Look at this fucking...
Such confidence.
Look at him.
You know what? I'm surprised he hasn't tucked in the T-shirt.
Why
not?
I should have tucked everything into the... I should have just worn the Depends and no pants. And I didn't even need them.
If you walk around with that kind of confidence, that guy, no one's going to look twice.
Who's going to care? They'd be like, oh, what's that new fashion? What's that new look this guy's rocking? I want in on it.
That's an adult diaper.
And I didn't even need it. I didn't shit myself, thank God.
Good for you.
Didn't need the Depends, but I wore it anyway just to be safe.
And now you have a whole bag of Depends.
Now I have a whole bag of them.
You might as well use them. You might as well.
I might as well just shit in them.
You might as well shit your pants.
I have it.
I mean,
ready.
you're so used to sitting there and just shitting at your stomach anyway. Why not shit your pants?
What's the difference at this point? What's the difference? But it was fucking insane. I've never been outside of the continental Americas. I've been to Canada and Mexico.
Right.
But I've never been to Hawaii. It was fucking, Maui is where we were.
Yeah, we were at Oahu.
Oahu's, that's a pretty one, too. They're all pretty.
That's where Pearl Harbor is. When we went, it was like the Pearl Harbors. It's like the main touristy island, I think, Oahu, yeah.
Did you take a piss at the Pearl Harbor Memorial?
I took a shit. I went in there and took a shit.
Wow. While they're playing taps? That's Because isn't that the big thing? Like, as you're leaving, they play taps, right? Isn't that kind of the thing?
They didn't play taps for us.
Wow. I thought I heard that they played taps.
We didn't get to take the boat over, where the Arizona is there.
I think that's the thing.
It might be over there.
If you do that tour, I heard that as you're leaving, they just...
Maybe.
They didn't.
They had it closed that day because it was too windy to take the boat over there.
Oh, man.
So
fuck. Would you have shit on the Arizona? What was
absolutely. That's the whole reason I went to Pearl Harbor was to shit on the USS Arizona. But
but we're back. We're back to rambling, baby. You can't keep a good podcast.
How
down
about
for too
that
long.
Obi Wan series?
Woo!
I mean, that's the Vader we've been waiting to see.
He was not a nice guy. He was it was an unhappy individual. That's an unhappy.
What have you become? You made me.
That was the line of the show.
Woo!
I am what you made. I became what you made. Whatever. Ooh.
And then when he just walks, he just snaps that kid's neck.
Who's trying to save his dad? He's like,
wow.
Fuck, who are you? Fuck
just
you.
Just like,
man, game over. Jesus, that was, because like you said, Rogue One Vader is vicious, but it's military.
Yeah, he's just stabbing people with his lightsaber. I mean, whatever. But this is civilians. He's just torturing to get the attention of Obi Wan.
Just to get, I know it'll draw him out. Like, God damn,
killing people.
Fucking brutal. Fuck. Here's what it missed. Here's what it missed.
What it missed.
And I'm sorry to be the nitpicky Star Wars fan.
Nitpicky.
But when Vader was force choking the kid's dad.
Yeah.
They needed to reenact when Mr. T and Hulk Hogan went on Richard Belzer's talk show. And Mr. T, when Belzer was kind of fucking with him, and they needed Mr. T standing next to Vader going, "That's a dangerous man right there. That's a dangerous man right there." He
needed the fourth brother to come up and go, "That's a dangerous man.
That's a dangerous man right there." Just to hype him up. That's a dangerous man right there.
Vader needs a hype man. He does need a hype man.
That's a dangerous man right there.
That's what he's missing.
And then he snaps a kid. See? That's a dangerous man.
I told you.
I told you it's a dangerous man right there.
He does need a hype man. And that's how you could get in his good graces, I think.
I would have helped. I think it would have.
You're going to get that. What?
What? The only problem is that we need to figure out what this Grand Inquisitor shit is. They're being cute. They're being a little cute here by killing off the guy that doesn't die until fucking Rebels.
They're assume being cute. He's in a bacta tank somewhere and he's coming back.
Or do all of them look like that? If you get to the title of Grand Inquisitor, do they just paint your shit red and shave your head? Like, is that part of the ritual?
The way it's looking to me is because we all know that this third sister, she was one of those Padawans at the beginning.
Yes.
So she's either full on hates the Jedi for being defeated by the Empire and is literally trying to be Vader's right-hand man and wants to knock out Obi Wan for abandoning her and all this shit.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was talking about with this another guy on another podcast. Maybe she is trying to get to Vader to assassinate him. Like she is just solely driven by revenge to kill Vader. And
so she's doing all this.
She's willing to be evil as fuck, lop off that lady's hand, kidnap Leia, like be this evil person kill Kenobi. She's willing to kill Kenobi
just to go kill Vader,
so she can get next to Vader and kill him.
Because he killed all of her elementary school buddies.
Right, and she's solely given over to revenge.
That could be it.
Know. There's one. I think it's gotta be one of those two things. I would think. Ooh. I don't know, because her story is getting more interesting.
It is very much so.
And what motivates her? Because especially that line when the third brother or second brother goes, "I hope you get what you deserve, and you're going to get what you deserve," and she's like, "I hope I do. I hope I do."
What the fuck did that mean?
Right. Does she want revenge? Who does she want revenge? Yeah. She can't just want to be the Grand Inquisitor. That can't be.
I don't think she gives a shit about that. She didn't see.
She wants to kill somebody
because she doesn't have any respect for the title. If she just kills a guy like it's nothing.
Yeah. So she's after revenge. Is it revenge against Obi Wan or is it revenge against Anakin? It's got to be one of those two. She's trying to get revenge on.
Or both.
Or both.
I wonder if they just need a scene where they offer her the title of Grand Inquisitor and they give her like a bag of credits, right? And they're like, "Hey, this is all yours, and you can set aside, and you're the Grand Inquisitor." And I think she should pick up the credits and pull a Hogan and be like, "You know what, brother? I've thought a lot about your offer." Hell no! And throws the credits in Vader's face or whatever. I don't know. It's just putting that out there.
That could be good. That could be good. She gives the big hell no.
I mean, I think it would enhance the series a smidgen.
A little bit.
It makes it better.
I think anytime you can bring in old early 80s WWE storylines, I don't see how that makes anything better.
I mean, I know they always say that there's only, 4 storylines?
Man versus man versus animal, man versus environment.
There's
all Hogan versus somebody.
Yes, it's all shit that went down with Hogan during his run. That's where it all.
Take any Hogan storyline from 82 to 89,
and that's where every story comes from. It's all.
Every movie made from 1990 on is referencing
what Hogan went through. It's all. That's the source.
That's the source material.
That's where it all comes from. So here's. I have a Bad Batch question.
Okay.
So we can freely talk about these things that Cody will never see.
Yes. Yes.
Is her full name Omega Fett, and shouldn't it be?
It probably should be, right?
Omega
Fett.
But
she's the Jango or. Not Boba was the Alpha because he was the first,
and she's the Omega.
She's the final, the final pure clone of Jango Fett.
But now that, from what we know, there's only 2, right? It's her and Boba are the only. So do they give her a show, and do they have Tamura Morrison just put on like a blonde wig and do a Monty Python thing?
Walk around with an old handbag and hit people with it.
Like a dumb old lady voice. I don't know.
And the thing is, he would do it, no questions asked.
No, why he has to?
Because he wants the work.
He needs to give him the gig. He's got Omega Fett. I mean, I'm just putting that out there. Just thought.
I mean, this all ties in with Palpatine trying to clone himself and the Snoke clones.
Yeah,
the sequel trilogy.
I think this is how they're like, okay, the tub of Snokes was fucking stupid. How do we make
this digestible to the main audience? And then also, when they say in the Obi Wan series, whether you do with the young, they're capturing the Empire's taking younglings, Force-sensitive kids that haven't become Jedi yet, and she's like, we don't know what happens to them, we don't hear from them again. They're all being taken and experimented on and cloned.
See what they can do with them, right?
In order to make a Force-sensitive clone, so that Palpatine can transfer his.
They all have to watch me fuck a sea turtle to just see what else happens. Oh man, should I have tried, Eddie? Did I miss a golden opportunity?
When else?
When else am I gonna
When
get
else
the
are you
fucking
going to be able to do that? And you don't even have to put it inside the turtle. You could just wedge it between the shell and the turtle.
Yeah, it's not gonna
and
know.
that counts as fucking a
It
turtle.
counts. The turtle has so many places you can fuck it. A sea turtle.
I mean, there's no right
So
or
many
wrong way
options.
to fuck a turtle.
There's no exactly. That's the beauty of fucking a turtle.
Right.
It's limitless. Limitless.
Literally,
potential.
whatever your mind can think of.
It's there. It's giving it to you. It's there. I hate to do this because we've had a good time.
Nice solid break.
I know. Just the two of us. We even made it work. But
Okay. Right.
and I think Wednesday it'll just be the two of us as well.
For the Ramble.
For
and
the
then maybe
Ramble.
Cody's
and then
back.
Cody's
for
back. Maybe Cody's back.
Friday's radio for the big
yeah.
bracket unveiling.
For the bracket unveiling. I mean, he better be.
Do we call it selection? I guess that's Selection Sunday. It can't be Selection Sunday.
No, but it should be close. Something of that ilk. So.
All right. So let me ask
God.
Skeletor.
Jesus.
We've been off for a week. Jerry's been to Hawaii.
Yeah.
I took a little break. Did you do anything with your time off?
Eddie, that's a wonderful question, and I'm very glad you've asked me. I heard Mr. Shitpants went to Hawaii. Eddie, did you know? I don't know if you know this, but I think there's maybe 85% of the ocean that hasn't been discovered by man, apparently, over there on your wretched little planet of Earth. Did you know that?
I think I heard that. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, well, we got you beat. Because over here in Eternia, 95% has been unexplored of He-Man's mother's pussy! And I've been in there for months, and I still have only seen about maybe 3%. That's how big that fucking thing is. You didn't think I would go there, did you?
Man, there we go.
Jesus. We haven't missed anything.
We missed what if
missed a thing.
he's in playoff mid-season form.
Mid-season form.
He's just
ready,
right there.
ready for the playoffs.
Oh God.
And I found more ways to fuck a turtle than anybody.
Okay.
Great.
We were joking. Why is he bragging?
It's the Donald Trump of turtle fucking, I guess.
Nobody believe me. Okay? Believe me. Nobody knows more about fucking turtles than I do. Okay? Believe me. All right? There's no one. You're not going to find anyone who knows. But everybody tells me I'm the best there is at fucking turtles. Believe me.
Okay.
Okay, I believe you.
I'm not going to dispute.
I hope you're the only one that fuck turtles.
Jesus. Please check out the Cinesnob podcast and give that a 5-star rating and a subscription.
Yes.
So we can get Cody on frickin' Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Eddie, where can everybody find you, man? We can review bomb, right? We can make a review bomb.
Yeah, exactly. It's the whole point. Because we got to review bomb Miss Marvel. We gotta really like.
We can't let girls think they have
girls.
A shot at being heroes. Yeah, no.
Review bomb the shit out of that.
Yeah. Ooh.
5 days a week, patreon.com, The Ralph Report.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. And then Tuesdays, Fridays, you got Ramble Radio. And then Wednesdays, I got Ramble.
The proper. Ramble. The props. The Ramble props. Well, there you go. You can find me, same Ramble places you can find Eddie. I'll be twitching again soon, twitch.tv/Retro Rocha, and I have my YouTube channel, which I'll hopefully start putting some more videos up very soon. And you can also catch me every Monday as a Smug Nerd, although I forgot to post today's Smug Nerd.
Oh, no.
I'm going to do it now. Should I do it now or should I do it tomorrow?
Well, if they're hearing it today, so yesterday. You should post it yesterday.
Yeah. Should I post it yesterday?
I think you should post it yesterday.
All right, I'll do it when we're done. There we go. All right. Yeah. Well, there we go. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. We love you. Adios, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Bye.